Hey, I'm Christina Battaglia, and I'm about to get a little raw, real, and unfiltered with you. So I get asked all the time, why Beachbody coaching? And let me give you a little bit of my background so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. So I've always been in the health and fitness field. My undergrad is in physical therapy. My graduate is in exercise physiology and health and human performance. I have countless certifications in personal training, group fitness instructing, wellness coaching, you name it. I've worked in a gym. I've been the manager of the personal training department. I've been a group fitness instructor. I've worked privately. I have worked in home. I have worked in a large scale corporation. I have worked in a large college as a wellness coach. So I've dabbled all over in the health and fitness field as a trainer, as a group fitness instructor, as a wellness coach, you name it, to try to figure out where my passion led and would align with the goals that I actually wanted to achieve. I've always wanted to make a full-time large-scale income. I've always wanted to work and be my own boss, and I've wanted to love my life. And honestly, nothing was aligning with that. So Beachbody coaching was always in the back, like way back, never a thought. When I thought about it, it was just gross, pyramid-y, infomercials. Like, am I going to work somewhere with all these credentials? I'm going to work some company that like promotes on an infomercial. It just wasn't my thing. I would be asked and approached by it, and all I would say is, I know nothing about it. It's not my thing. If that's your thing, that's great. I just don't want anything. I'd been asked for 4 years to become a coach. I would either do the dip and not respond to people, or I would just politely decline. It just didn't ever connect with me. I thought it would downgrade my credibility. I thought it would diminish reputation that I've gained in this business. It would piss my parents off. They wasted all the money in my college education, and it was just not an option. It got to a point, fast forward, that I started seeing people's incomes. I started seeing people's transformations. I started seeing the connections and the grand scale that they were able to connect with people and help people achieve these goals that I was able to do for a half hour to hour, 2 to 3 times a week with people. And then after they left the gym, or after we got done in our one-on-one session, that was it. It was a struggle for me to have to consistently say to people, you know, I'm doing my job here. I will show up for you every time we're in the gym. I will show up for you every session that we possibly have. But what you do outside of here, I can't control. So you need to step it up outside of here. That was out of my control. That wasn't my job to just give them a sick workout session and then send them on their way. I wanted them to have results. I wanted them to feel results. I wanted it to change their life. And so there was something bigger out there for me. Little did I know it was Beachbody. Again, it was never something I ever wanted anything to do. It was a really hard pill for me to swallow, to jump over my own ignorance and actually learn about what it actually was. But I did. I started breaking down my own barriers. I started asking questions. I started digging a little bit deeper. I started really understanding the grand scope of what their philosophy was, what their mission was, what these coaches were able to do. And then my mind flipped, and I'm like, well, F it. I need to do this. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to see how I can do it big. I'm not going to jump into something, and I'm not going to take this step and do a Hail Mary where I'm just going to test the waters for a second and hope that I swim, right? It was something that if I was going to do this and I was going to put my credibility on the line, I was going to do something that was going to make everybody around me question what I was doing, because it was nothing that aligned with who I was, then I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it big, and I'm going to become successful, and I'm going to help every damn person that I possibly can. I'm going to work from home. I am going to grow a large income as quickly as possible. I'm going to help so many people, it's ridiculous, and I'm going to figure out a way to love the shit out of it and love every second of it and every part of my life. And I will 100%, with no doubt in my mind, tell you that Beachbody has done that for me. It might not have made sense back then, but now there's no other option. There's nothing that would ever intrigue me to go back. I mean, I was once in contract to go to LA and work with a celebrity trainer. I was like, this is a dream, to be in control of nothing in my life, be told where I need to be. Yes, I would get a sick income, but I didn't have I had no life. I was somebody else's puppet. Now I'm in control of everything. I schedule my own hours. I create my own income, and I can touch, reach, and connect with the mass scale of people that I never ever would have been able to if I didn't take this opportunity. So when you're asking me why Beachbody, why the hell not?